Hi, so I may as well get straight into it. Welcome to my review of the Fridegmaster. I'm going to read this MS91518FFS American fridge freezer in silver, as you can see behind me. I've been sent this by AO.com to review, and yeah, let me tell you about it. It has arrived. It's literally been here for 10 minutes. It's so shiny and new. It's not plugged in yet because I have to wait 6 to 12 hours first to let it all settle. It is massive in comparison to my last one. My last one was just a top fridge and a bottom freezer, and it didn't seem to be much more wider than this one. So this is how it comes, with all your shelves safely packed away. So I'll choose where they go later. That's the fridge. Snazzy control panel, and the freezer. Wow, again, that has got to be twice as much space as I was used to. I'm so excited to get it up and running. If you listen really quietly, you might be able to hear it at the hum of it, but it's a really quiet fridge. While I'm showing you it, and let me tell you about the delivery experience. I was told that I was going to receive it from AO.com. I got a text message, an email to say that I would be contacted the next morning to arrange a time slot, and sure enough, a text arrived early on giving me plenty of time to organise my day and letting me know it'd be with me between 1 and 5. Which was perfect. I then got a telephone call half an hour before they were due to arrive, which was helpful. So it meant I could pop out and walk the dog. And then the delivery guys were super helpful. They came, they unpacked it. They would have plugged it in if it weren't a fridge freezer, which you need to let stand for a few hours before plugging in. But they did everything else, took all the packaging away, also took my old appliance away that I had defrosted and arranged in advance, and yeah, just told me everything I needed to know. So you've seen the outside, and let me show you inside. I really like the inlaid handle. It's not sticking out because, as I don't know if you can see, I have a really small utility room that I have managed to squeeze it into. I never thought I would manage an American fridge freezer. I can just get in my dishwasher, my tumble dryer, but I'd sacrifice it for this fridge because it's brilliant. So, opening it up, brilliant lighting. My last freezer was about 12 years old. It had a little light on the side here, orange glow, could hardly see a thing. So first of all, you can see it's got multi-airflow, so we have air flowing all around the fridge so that there aren't cold spots or hot spots. Which is just, I'm just blown away by all the features, really. So got really big, deep door shelves. I mean, look, you can see all the things. That's a massive, that's your big tomato ketchup. So you can see how much you can actually fit in, and 3 big bottles of milk you can fit in with extras, and it's got this handy thing to keep them in place. So I'm loving that. You can only put the shelves in the places that are assigned. You can't move them around, but that doesn't cause me any problems. Also with the shelves, you don't have much choice about where you can put them, other than down here. I could put the shelf one step lower to make this shelf taller if I needed to, but then the one below is quite tall, and I've got a really big, a standard smoothie box there, which fits under, which is fine. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shelves. You get a bottle rack, you also get an egg rack as well, and then you've got 2 drawers which are really quite deep and quite wide, and they fit in. Yeah, it's my salad one and my things. So that's the fridge, which is perfect. There's also a door alarm that will go off if I've kept it open too long. I imagine that's about to go off, so I'll close it. And then the fridge. Again, brilliant lighting. I had no lighting in my last fridge. It was a fridge on the top and a freezer on the bottom, so I had no lighting in the freezer, sorry. And so this is just a revelation to me. You have, oh, excuse the light behind, you can't really see, 1, 2, 4 little door shelves, which are fabulous for, I suppose, ice lollies and things. I haven't really got much in the freezer at the moment because it's going to take me a while to fill this. But you can see the shelves, you know, are deep enough for big boxes, and lots of Tupperware stacked up. And then 2 drawers, which are great. So I've got my frozen vegetables that are open, so they're not going to get, you know, moved and things get spilt. And then my other drawer here. And you also get, my son's favourite feature is an ice maker, an ice cube maker. So you just pour your water through these slots on the top into the trays, and when they're frozen, you just twist these, and all the ice cubes fall into the bottom, ready to be used for your drink. So I'm going to do it a couple of times, and then I'll have a nice reserve left, and you can just keep filling at the top. So again, that's just a really good feature. I suppose with an American fridge freezer, you quite often expect to have a water dispenser and an ice dispenser, but to be honest, I don't miss it in this, and I quite like that it doesn't. Unless it's wine, I'm not really bothered about the temperature, how cold my drink is. So until they can invent a wine dispenser, that'd be amazing. Until they can invent that, I'm quite happy without it. And again, the ice maker that comes with the fridge freezer is it's more than adequate. Okay, let me show you the controls. It's so clean and shiny you can see me, so I'm going to try and, I hope that you're going to be able to see the controls without my mugging it. Anyway, so it is no frost freezer, and this is the control panel. So when you want to change any of the temperatures, you have a child lock down here. So you press and hold. You can see, there you go, the lock that was there has gone off. So at the moment it is at 2 degrees in the fridge and minus 20 in the freezer. Now to change those, you have these marks illustrate the doors. So the black is for the fridge and the black on that side is for the freezer. So if you press that button, oh, child lock's gone on, I was too slow. So let me take that off. Okay, so if I press this one, so it starts to flash on the fridge, and then you just press it over and over to get your desired temperature. Or if you go beyond 2 degrees, so you can set it to super cool, which that little dot illustrates, and that will cool the fridge down quickly, say if you've done a big shop or something, and then after 6 hours it will automatically switch off and settle the fridge down to 2 degrees. You can override it at any time. And then with the freezer, it's similar. So press and hold to take the child lock off, and then press the freezer door, and you can go, and then you can go up there for this dot, and this dot is super freeze. So I don't know if you grow your own vegetables, or if you've been shopping and got lots of frozen goods, or you've done a casserole or something you want to freeze quickly. This lowers the temperature of the freezer really quickly to freeze your goods very quickly, and it will turn off automatically after 26 hours and settle at an ambient temperature. You then can override it at any point, or we have, I don't know if you can see, this is a man's head saying AI, artificial intelligence. So I've got these settings on the cold, the super freeze and the super cool. I can press it again and the man's head pops up. So artificial intelligence is turned on, which means that the fridge is at 4 and the freezer is at minus 18, which I am guessing is the optimum temperatures for normal usage. So I'm just leaving it at that because I haven't really looked into what it should and shouldn't be, so I'm leaving that to tell me. So there's the control panel. You know, AO tell you to be honest with the review, don't be afraid if you don't like something, but I haven't found anything that I don't like, and we've had this for 4 days now. Yeah, it holds something like 27 bags of shopping, which I'm never gonna, I suppose Christmas, but then that's gonna be the real test at Christmas. But this is, the fridge and the freezer must be twice the size, twice the capacity of what I used to have. Oh, and also there you go, when you haven't used it the lights go off. So yeah, that's our review. I cannot find anything negative to say, and the whole experience with AO.com has been brilliant. Thanks for watching.